Got to make sure both little tips melt. See, that one broke. I call it breaking when it finally starts to melt. And this one's gonna hit this one, so it's gonna break. Okay, now they're both broke, right? So they're both up to temperature because it will not receive the rod until both of them are a little bit melted. And then you put the rod between them and kind of go back and forth till it sticks. Okay, now the only reason it stuck is because it had flux on it. So I'll take my rod and re-dip it into the flux. Now, from past, we know that this part here blows away when you try and weld it because it has no protection. So what we've discovered is if you put another tack next to it, maybe a 1/2 inch in, I heat one side, the other side, see how they're both broke?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then it will not receive the rod until you get it to break. And then I can just kind of backpedal and now I've got a 1/2 inch of weld there, so it's got more protection from getting blown away. Now I'll go ahead and put another tack about 1 inch up. Okay, I got it to break, right?
So when you break, you back off the base, the metal.
Well, you make a little crater. You have to make a crater. If you don't make a little crater, it won't take the rod.
It won't take the rod. It's not like steel where you can just lay it right on.
No, it won't. It'll pile up, it'll burn up. It won't take it. So you got to drill a little hole for it and then put your rod in there. Now I'm going to go back about halfway into my first tack and weld forward. And when I'm welding, I'm just leaving the rod down.
Is it really dangerous to look at it? Is it like looking at the sun?
Not as bad, but close. It's not as bad as electric welding, which that really will tear your eyes up. Okay, so now I've got 1 inch of weld, so now that area is not vulnerable anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay, now it's
But you can't see the flame, though. You can just see the puddle.
it's taking longer to get the metal to break because now I'm farther up into the panel where there's more material. So now I'll take my oxygen off, back to just the gas, and I'll make it slightly noisier. And it's not much of a turn, like a really small incremental turn, and then I'll readjust it, bring my oxygen back in. There's my little cone, there it is. See? Okay, so I'm now just at the tip, very small amount hotter. And now we'll see if it will take the tack quicker. So actually making our tacks is a good way to measure what the temperature is. It should only take about maybe 15 seconds. Okay, there it goes. Now it's breaking. So that was good. Got the torch set right. And I'll sink the tack. In other words, I stayed on it until the weld rod started to fall. And yet I re-dip my rod in the flux each time.
You're dipping into
Every time. Because if you don't, it won't stick. And then I'm going to re-tap my joint. So there it is. And make another one. And if you can weld with gloves on, you won't have to take them off every time, like I do.